You've tuned into Stranger Than Fiction News, broadcasting live from the dark side of the planet. Another church has burned to the ground. The most historic church in Texas, over 125 years old, went up in flames mysteriously. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at some of the very disturbing footage. Hardly any headlines about the ongoing attack on Christianity and patriotism in our country. Of course, that's not what the opposition-controlled media wants you to hear. And it's not what the politicians that have sold out to the Luciferian agenda want to talk about. But this is a very important event, ladies and gentlemen. Another church, another attack on Christians that never stops in this Luciferian world, this occupied world that we live in. The media, the politicians, the corporations, they're all involved in the Luciferian agenda that murders and rapes children and abuses them without end. Whether it be one thing or another, the fluoride or the vaccines, before vaccines and after vaccines, ladies and gentlemen. If they're so safe, why are people running away? It's like the death pods. You don't want them, but they are coming to a neighborhood near you. Never forget who started the KKK, who the socialist Nazis were in the 30s, not only in Germany, but at Madison Square Garden as well. Be sure to check out that Nazi rally full of Democrats out there at Madison Square Garden. Of course, the history of the Luciferian left is, is a long one. At that, if they weren't Nazis, then they were Klansmen, and if they're not that, then they're demon rats, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like the president has sent an envoy to Sweden for some kind of gangster rapper's trial. Seems like another one has assaulted someone or something like that. And we've sent a presidential envoy, a hostage negotiator. And of course, the war of words from Washington is rather intense. I'm not sure what they're threatening to tax, in exchange for this rapper, but obviously there's a lot of clout from, Pedo Wood and the recording industries out there. Ladies and gentlemen, right now Google and company are throwing a huge VIP $20 million party for the newly rich and famous, the new aristocracy that is bound to unleash Skynet and doom us all and plug you into, the Matrix. But don't worry, everything is awesome. Go back to shopping. I'm not sure if people can see that, actually. But in any case, we're still waiting to see what happens in the Epstein case. Among other things, if you're joining us on this new page, we're shedding the old and we're rebuilding from scratch. It works best once you're flagged by the system. They basically shadow ban you. So this is the beginning of a new chapter in, in the fight against tyranny and evil, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate everybody's support out there, and we're going to continue on broadcasting and fighting for the good guys, fighting for humanity. That's what's so illegal out there is, people fighting for humanity. People fighting for the natural way. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, it takes a light bulb and a socket to make light. And two light bulbs together just makes you, well, Pedo Wood, ladies and gentlemen. Until the next time. If you're listening to this, you are the resistance.